Hi, I'm Phil Nathan, and I have the privilege of chairing the Sum of the Parts, which is the committee that oversees and coordinates all of the service areas that we as Lions provide to our communities and the world. And our causes serve areas such as the cancers, vision, hunger, diabetes, environment, disaster, and youth. But we here in the British Isles have learned to support each cause by way of synergy, which will hopefully become more evident. So a great team have volunteered an inordinate number of hours to produce for you the Global Service Team Roadshow. And these productions have been recorded and will soon be available for clubs to download and view independently and whenever they wish. Today, I'm going to be introducing you to the cruel world of cancer. We will talk about children's cancer, head and neck cancer, prostate cancer, brain tumor, and LIBRA, which is the Lions International Blood Research Appeal. Obviously, there are many others, and unfortunately, we can't cover everything in this recording. So, a difficult subject, but something that Lions are very involved in supporting and helping in the world. And I hope you learned something from today, and thank you for watching and listening.
Will is full of life. He's a pretty special kid.
It was a Saturday morning, and he was jumping on the bed, having a good time. That's when my wife noticed that his right leg was swollen.
And I watched him play that whole day, and I thought, there's something really wrong. I could just feel it in my soul that there was something wrong with him.
That day, we didn't even get an answer from that local hospital. I don't think they really knew.
We went to the children's hospital, and they admitted us in the ER. So as soon as they said oncology, I knew that my son probably had cancer. 4 years old.
We were told that it was Ewing sarcoma, which is a very rare, actually, bone cancer.
I knew it happened to children, but it wouldn't happen to my child. It just couldn't. You think childhood cancer, and you think, I don't know if my child's gonna make it, because 1 out of 5 kids, they don't.
I love you. I love you.
He went through chemotherapy, radiation, MRI scans, CT scans, blood transfusions, multiple surgeries actually.
Research is the key. They can test better, less toxic drugs for our kids. That's gonna save them one day.
We need any resources that we can, and I think Lions International is doing an amazing thing by stepping up.
One of the global initiatives from Lions Club International is childhood cancer. It really tears at my heartstrings to see the families and mainly the kids suffer. And we want to end that suffering.
My granddaughter is a survivor. I would like to help other children survive.
It shows them that they're not alone.
Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and to continue fighting for their life.
We want to show Lions how important it is to fight childhood cancer.
If Lions clubs around the world participated, we would make outstanding differences.
Through the treatment, Will is currently 10 months, no evidence of disease. Look at the turtle, Will!
I got to see a turtle!
I can't believe all the things he's went through, and he still holds his head up every day, and he wants to have fun. He's a kid.
Now he's healthy, and we celebrate.
He's gonna continue to fight.
Thank you for joining us for the GST Roadshow. To find out more about the work of the Lions International Blood Research Appeal, best known as LIBRA. LIBRA is a major Lions project founded by Lions clubs in the southeast of England in 1976. We are the official charity for the Haematology Department at King's College Hospital in London, and we raise vital funds that benefit teenage and adult patients with blood cancers and other blood disorders. For over 4 decades, we have provided the world-renowned Haematology Department with more than £1.5 million of funding, raised with the support of Lions Clubs International and several grants from the Lions Clubs International Foundation. Funds have helped to cover the cost of blood cancer ward updates, an ambulatory care unit, and the development of much-needed laboratory space. We have also funded state-of-the-art equipment for diagnostic and treatment purposes, supported the creation of new and improved blood cancer treatments, along with major research projects, which has focused on various blood disorders. We have a team of trustees consisting of 9 individuals who are all proud to be members of Lions Clubs International. They all share the same determination and passion to help world-leading experts at King's tackle blood cancers and blood disorders, ultimately improving patient care and patient outcomes. LIBRA has helped enable the Haematology Department to become the leading haematology research and treatment centre in the UK and Europe. Without our long-term support, projects to enhance patient care and the development of life-improving and life-saving treatments would not be possible, so our work is essential. Our trustees work closely with many incredible individuals at King's who have achieved so much. For example, Professor Francesco Dazzi. He has pioneered a large and highly successful cellular immunotherapy programme for leukemia. Over many years, the LIBRA team has worked closely with Professor Ghulam Mufti, the former head of haematology at King's. He specialises in myelodysplastic syndromes, acute myeloid leukemia and stem cell transplantation. He has helped to transform the detection and treatment of many cancer cells, resulting in improvements in the diagnosis, treatment and life expectancy of people with leukemia. We also support the work of Professor Farzin Farzaneh, the head of molecular biology at King's. He has been developing a vaccine for acute myeloid leukemia, the first of its kind in the world. These amazing individuals, to name just a few, and their teams work tirelessly to ensure a better outlook for patients suffering with a blood disorder. Blood cancer is the UK's 3rd biggest cancer killer. And yet awareness and understanding of it is much lower than for other types of cancer. 1 in every 16 men and 1 in every 22 women will develop it at some point in their lives. There are more than 100 different types of blood cancer. Most of these are types of leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. But the term blood cancer also includes other conditions, such as myelodysplastic syndromes. Funds we raise benefit teen and adult patients with these blood cancers and other blood disorders, such as sickle cell disease. Now, the risk of blood cancer goes up as you get older, and just under 40% of people diagnosed with it are aged 75 or over. The diagnostic methods and treatments successfully developed by medical experts at King's, with the support of LIBRA, go on to benefit blood cancer patients in the UK and overseas. Here are just a handful of patients and their loved ones who have benefited from life-saving treatment at King's. We are currently raising funds for our Going for Gold campaign, with a target of £300,000 to be raised by the end of next year. We have reached 50% of our target, but we need your help to reach our goal. This year, funds will be used to help cover the cost of creating a much-needed patient day room at King's, which will be of great benefit to the inpatients staying on the blood cancer wards, such as the Derek Mitchell unit and Davidson ward. Further funds will support the development of a new haematology unit, which will greatly improve patient care. Double Olympic champion Dame Kelly Holmes, MBE, is supporting our campaign. Dame Kelly is working to raise awareness of blood cancer after losing her own mother to myeloma. In recognition of her support, she became an honorary member of Tunbridge Lions Club in 2020. We receive great support from Lions across the multiple district, and for that we are extremely grateful. But we still need more fundraisers and donors. If you are inspired to fundraise or promote LIBRA, we can provide you with all the tools you need. It's easy to get in touch and keep up to date with our fundraising projects. Please visit our website, libraalliancecharity.org. Thank you so much for listening. And now we are pleased to share the LIBRA Roadshow video.
Every year, around 30,000 people in the UK are diagnosed with blood cancer, from leukemia through to myelodysplastic syndrome, and many thousands more with other serious blood disorders. That's why new and improved treatments are continuously being created by the Haematology Department at King's College Hospital in London. To ensure this is possible, the Lions International Blood Research Appeal, also known as LIBRA, raises vital funds for the department.
LIBRA is unique. It is the only charity in the world to solely support the Haematology Department at King's College Hospital.
Today, many patients with a variety of blood cancers and disorders receive specialist care and life-saving treatments on the hospital's haematology wards, including the Davidson, ELF and LIBRA ward.
All patients who come under the haematology umbrella are patients who've got malignant haematological diseases, so different types of leukemias, myelomas, so needing cancer treatment, and patients with non-malignant haematology conditions, which again are often long-term conditions for patients. So patients with sickle cell disease, thalassemia, different types of anemias. We see patients coming to us nationally from across the UK and Ireland, and we have had patients from Europe as well.
The care I had from the haematology team was excellent. From the professors, the doctors, the nurses, the healthcare assistants, right the way through. If it wasn't for the treatments available at King's, I might not be here today.
There are a number of treatments that have been developed primarily because of the funding that we have received from LIBRA, and many of these treatments have been directly and quickly translated into patient care.
Behind the scenes, the Haematology Department have ambitions for the future that will enable them to create even more therapies to tackle cancers.
What gets me out of bed in the morning is to be able to do what we do right now, substantially better and in a broader sense, so that a greater population of patients can benefit from it. And this requires not only additional, very sophisticated specialist items of equipment, but at this particular moment in time, additional laboratory facilities would allow us to expand the group and expand the number of vaccines and types of vaccines that we generate for immune therapy of cancer and leukemia. And that really is the ultimate objective of my life for the next 10 years.
Our senior team here has been pushing to actually have us rehoused in a better facility. We've now been told that we can have the Unit 6 site. It's likely to be a 4-storey building, but the ground floor and the first floor will belong to haematology. And it will house on the ground floor our haematology outpatients area, which will give a significantly larger area for our patients and staff to work in. And the first floor will house all of our daycare areas. So that's our apheresis unit, our ambulatory care unit, and our supportive therapy unit all on one floor. It's a very exciting opportunity for nursing. It's going to develop how we deliver care to our patients. But without the support of LIBRA, we're not going to be able to achieve this.
If you are feeling inspired and would like to support LIBRA, there are so many ways in which you can help. LIBRA supporters are involved in many exciting activities.
Knowing that LIBRA is doing this specifically for King's Haematology is actually quite humbling, because we're all in here every day caring for our patients. And obviously that's the reason we come into work every day. But knowing that there are other groups of people outside of this hospital caring for our patients, doing marathons, triathlons, all sorts of strenuous sporting activity to raise money for us, it really does, it gives a huge boost to the team. So it is incredible.
To be thoroughly involved with the patients, the families, the team, to actively fundraise for important equipment for these departments and to help with the presentation of their wards, the research units, and the long-term care is amazing.
Together we can win the battle against blood cancer and other blood disorders. By supporting LIBRA, you are helping to save lives today and also supporting research that will benefit generations to come.